wizard, what do you see as you twist your tiles beneath our feet? What do you see?
Alrighty. Welcome back to the stream. It is Wednesday, I think. Wednesday, the 28th of May. And doing something a little bit different. Something other than, I did not turn off, whoops. Didn't turn off repeat mode on that. My bad. What was I saying? I was saying something and I forgot what it was. Doing something different because been doing farm sim for the past 2 streams, and I wanted to do some Minecraft. Was kind of debating on this pack, Techopolis 3, or another pack, which is called Ocean Block 2. Might do Ocean Block at some point, but I think for now we're just going to do Techopolis. I haven't actually played this one a whole lot yet. I was doing a little bit of testing beforehand just so I didn't look like a complete moron. But I am going to look like a moron on this stream because that's how things work. So, yeah. Anyway, let's get to it, I guess. Switch over to the game. We're already in. Go ahead and get in here. Seems like everything is running smoothly. At least I hope. And yeah, so if you're not familiar with Techopolis 3, it's, oops, didn't want to, almost broke that. Techopolis 3 is a questing mod pack. Basically means it just has a quest system. And these are the kinds of packs that I pretty much only play now if I ever play Minecraft. It'll be sort of a questing mod pack or something that has these. Basically just this giant list of quests, gives me a thing to do, kind of a progression to follow. And so these are the kinds of things that I'm interested in, sort of primarily. So first thing we got to do is go through this little checklist here. Don't have to, but it gives us some useful information. Only things that I really care about are the Ultimine. So Ultimine is basically a thing where you can select multiple blocks of the same type. So like multiple grass blocks, dirt blocks, whatever, and you can destroy them all at once. So basically you're breaking all connected blocks. Unfortunately, in this pack, it's not available right away, and isn't available until like mid to late game for some reason. So yeah, but we're gonna go ahead and check that. World types, challenges. I know there's challenges in here. I didn't actually read much of this. Contains unique challenges for you to complete. The final Technium recipe will require you have obtained obtain the final items in the quest lines. So I got that. Ores, they do spawn in normal world types. We're on a sky block because that's the one that I wanted to do. Research, need to get basic Technium and start creating research. So basically the end game of this pack, I believe, is to get to end Technium and then final Technium as well, which is all the way down here. Can I? Oh, I can't check that. I was like, can I cheese the game and just like end it right there? No, I have to actually get to it first. So yeah, I have to get through the singularities, the ultimate ingots, gears, plates, rods, Technium machines, all that stuff. At least that's what I would probably do if I was going to complete the pack, which I don't know if I'm going anyway. World types, there's Hexland, super flat skyblock. We're on skyblock. Custom machinery is a big thing in this pack. Mobs, hostile mobs don't spawn at night, so we don't have to worry about that. Villager trades, wandering traders do not spawn. Base Technium. Dark mode for the inventory, which I was messing around with a little bit earlier. Not a huge fan of it, so I'm going to leave that out. There's also shaders, which I was also testing the shaders. They look pretty good. Okay, game. Don't have to be so damn loud. So anyway, yeah, what was I saying? I don't remember. Anyway, so we're going to move on to the basic thing. Actually, we need to go to basics. We can't do the tech tree yet because we have to go to this one first. So grass block. So I have to observe the grass block, which, okay, I didn't know that was literally that easy. So what I'm going to do here, there was already a tree here. It was a spruce sapling. For some reason I passed it already. So I'm going to collect 2 spruce saplings, even though I've already got some, because I collected it from the tree. Let's see. So resource curio we'll get to in a moment. Rocks we have to get from dirt blocks when we get the resource curios. Twigs is from grass blocks with the resource curio. Okay. Bone meal is from dirt with the curio. See, more drops. That's for super flat. We're not worried about that. Oak sapling from twigs and sticks. We're not worried about that either. The sapling grower can be used to grow saplings instantly. That's actually fairly easy to get, and I believe it has unlimited durability, which is pretty nice. So first thing we got to do is break through the grass and get some dirt. Actually, yeah, I was gonna say I need to get some dirt because I need the resource curio, which is gonna go into the bubble slot right in there. Also, don't mind the skin. This is a completely generic skin. I don't remember how long I've had this, but we're just going to assume that it's been a minute. Also, I don't remember what cape I have on. This is a cape that I've had for like a long time as well. You can tell I don't really play Minecraft all that much anymore, so it's kind of sad, really, because I used to enjoy playing Minecraft like a lot. Okay. Ooh. Oh, I thought I got seeds from that. I was like, really? Okay. All right. So we're going to do a little bit of this, and because we need to get some trees growing. And the way we're going to do that is we are going to take some of our existing wood. I'm going to do this, make some sticks. I didn't want that to do that, so we're going to do that. And then I need this, and no, I don't. I need one more set because I need to make a crafting table. So the crafting table is going to go... I want it to go in the ground somewhere. I think we'll do like here. So boom. And then I need to do this, this, and this. Yep. So there's sapling grower. So all I have to do is just that, and it allows it to grow. This does not have unlimited durability. I was wrong. Okay. Good to know. And the next thing I can do is take these rocks and make it into cobblestone and make an axe. So it allows me to chop the tree down just a little bit faster. Because that is going to be a thing. But, okay, I didn't test that when I was in my testing save. Apparently, you don't even... Oops, I should put that here. There we go. Yeah, I didn't test that in my testing save. Apparently, you can just chop the trees down in one go. Okay. Well, that makes this a lot easier. I guess that's why you don't really need ultimine in this, is because you can just chop the trees down all at once. Yeah. Hopefully you guys are having a good Wednesday so far. It's been uneventful for me, you know. Nothing crazy, nothing really to talk about. Just kind of your typical Wednesday. Good. Oops, didn't want to do that. There goes a durability on my 1 point of durability on my axe. Okay. Okay, so now what I need to do is check the quest book. So boom, 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 boom. Collect that, collect that. I should probably just go up here to this button and collect them all. Okay, so twigs, sticks, planks, crafting table, axe. I'm gonna have to make a pickaxe here in a minute. Chest, cobblestone, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So yeah, I guess the next thing is also to follow this to get a bed, because I don't know if phantoms still spawn. I don't think they do. Maybe they do. Well, if it counts as hostile mobs, then they wouldn't, but I'm not exactly sure. But it will be useful to pass the time when the night falls. So anyway. Also, this shows a wooden axe, but you can't make the... Oh. Oh, whoops. Forgot to turn that off. Totally not cheating. Okay. So you can't make a wooden hoe, but you can make a wooden axe. Well, that would have been nice to know. Okay. So now I need to get a stone pickaxe, which is easy to do. Just gotta get some more sticks and some cobblestone. Boom, like that. Done. All right. Chest is easy to do. Again, just some more wood. Oops. Need to put the chest down over here. We'll put some stuff in it for now. Stuff that we don't really need to be carrying on us. I think that's probably fine there. Okay, chest is done, and now we have a stockroom catalog. What is this? Oh. Started listing contents of chests in the stockroom catalog. Oh. Yo. Cool. Huh. I didn't know that was possible. That's actually kind of helpful. Okay. All right. Next thing, stonecutter, compressed cobblestone. We're going to branch off onto this one here for a moment. So the wooden shears is just two pieces or two planks of wood. So that's easy to do. Oh, I forgot you could press the numbers to get here. Was this 7? 8. Good to know. Let's see, there's wooden gears. Does that spread? Oh, I gotta friggin' change that. Editing mode? I want that. Where's the... Is it here? Oh, here it is. So I need to turn on, or I need to turn that on so I can scroll with the mouse wheel instead of doing some up and down nonsense. So let's see, there's the leaves, which I just have to break them with the shears. The string is made with the leaves. The wool is made with leafy string, and then the bed, of course, made with wood and the impending wool. So all I got to do, grow another tree, and then shear the leaves. So this is, so I hit my button there. I'm like, oh, I want to use Ultimine, but I can't. So I have to do this manually. I have to do all of them. But I'm going to at least do these bottom ones so I can get enough to do something with. There we go. Collect the rest of that. So I believe it's like that. Okay. And then I assume that this is a 4-to-1. Okay. So I'm going to need more. So we're going to have to do this. And not that. Need to keep going on this. Remember to break the outer one first. Okay, that's an extra 24. Get another 8. 1, 2, 3. Have some extra string left over. Boom. I need more planks. So wool, that green bed. We can sleep through the night and get the daytime going so we can actually see some stuff. So that's done, that's done, that's done, and that's done. Nice. Wooden gears. So the wooden gears, just planks and sticks. That should be fairly easy to do. I'm going to just make like a bunch of this. I have plenty of wood. So we'll get some extra sticks. And we'll do, I believe it was sticks in the corners and then wood here. Other way around. So wood in the corners, sticks in the center like that. And wooden gear acquired. Wooden hopper is wooden gear and some planks. Also easy to do. So gear, planks, boom, wooden hopper, done. Don't know what we're going to use that for. It's simple item transport, but don't know what we're going to need it for yet, but I'm sure we'll find out. So next up is the stone cutter. You can make different building blocks. So I may actually make this. It's a stone pickaxe with some cobblestone at the bottom. So I'm going to make a second pickaxe. And just like that, boom, we'll put this guy down here. And so basically what this can do is I can put blocks in here and I can make it into different things. So I can do cobblestone slabs, stairs, walls. You know, I can do probably stuff with dirt too. I can make black dirt, black grass block somehow. Can I make just a regular grass block? The answer is no. Which is probably, it's probably a good thing because that would be a little cheesy. Of course, planks don't actually work. Logs also don't work. It's probably because this is a stone cutter, even though for some reason dirt can go in there. So that's weird. Does this hurt me if I step on it? It does not. Okay. So, let's see. Stone cutter, good. Compressed cobblestones. This is just 9 blocks of cobblestone in one block, basically. And that is going to be used for the hammer and the excavator, which are 3x3 mining tools, basically. Which is good. Furnace, we almost made. I actually get a free apple for that. How about that? So we'll do that. Take that back, and we have ourselves a furnace. Nice. Now we need some charcoal, which is burning logs, and then we can get torches and mini charcoal. We can also unlock the catalog now. So the catalog is regular stone surrounded by a tech buck, and the tech buck is basically just a kind of like a currency item. It's almost like microtransactions, but you're not actually paying real money. It's kind of like an in-game currency type thing where you can just buy things from the catalog, which I will show you in a moment once I get the furnace set up. So we're gonna have to burn some logs to burn some logs, because that's totally how that works. Also, I made sure to get some water before I started the stream because yeah, yesterday my throat was basically dry. Didn't want to talk for the rest of the night, and it was a bit of a pain. All right, charcoal has been acquired, and now we can get torches and mini charcoal. So mini charcoal is just charcoal in the crafting table, or crafting anything. Torch, of course, is just a stick and some charcoal, but apparently you can use a bucket of creosote oil, some wool, and some sticks to get a torch, and then also a crate of torches to get 9 of them. So that's cool. Let me use up one of these for how many cobblestone did I need for the catalog? I think it was 8, right? Yep. So do 8 cobblestone, wait for that to smelt, figure out what we're going to do next. I guess we can do the charcoal thing. So probably need another furnace. I can only complete one of these. Kind of sucks. I'll do the mini charcoal. We can worry about the torches later. One thing I will do, now that I think about it, is take a bunch of these planks. We'll do it like that. We'll do 2 stacks for now. And I'm going to build an extra sort of outer ring. Not like that. And going to make this platform just a little bit larger. And that way we don't fall off the edge. Even though I probably will. I keep doing that. Now I don't know if we have, is it the wand? We do have the sticks, which is good. Copper is the stickiest one, so that's only 3 blocks, which kind of sucks. But it will make this process just a slight bit easier. Although, maybe not. There we go. I'm into the void. I'm probably going to die. Oh, no, we have that one thing. Now I'm dead. Even comes with an obituary. How about that? So 576 things. That's all the stuff I had on me. Deathstone. Can I break this? I can. Look at that. Oh, I even get the grave back. That's interesting. Okay. Put that in there. The Deathstone works for the so you teleport back to the thing in case you die somewhere else. I guess in a different dimension or something. So anyway, you gotta remember to shift at all times, because if you don't, then you die. All right, did I do this right? It's 1, 2, 3 to the corner. 1, 2, 3 to the corner. 1, 2, 3 to the corner. Okay, so I did do this right. Let's see how many blocks I can get out of this. Again, I'm gonna try to go more round. And it's dead. Okay, we'll just do it ourselves. So that's 3, this is 2, so I'm still going on this one. And then going on this one. Not like that. Gonna lose that one. And that's it. Okay. We have a bit of a larger platform, which is good. I may even do, if I can get some more logs, I might do like a outer ring and make these platforms like a certain amount, like a certain sort of diameter. How many blocks are we talking here? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so the 13 by 13, which is good. I need to open up the map and get rid of this friggin' waypoint. Get out of here. Okay, so I can start shifting some of the stuff back a little bit. We'll do this over here. The chest, do we have the carry-on mod? We do not, which sucks, because now I have to break the chest and put it back down manually. So twigs, tech box, string. Can I, hold on. Can I make mini charcoal back into regular charcoal? I can, look at that. But once I craft into torches, I can't get that back, so, well. I guess that is both of these done now. All right, catalog is the thing I was working on before I died. So tech buck and then some stone to make the catalog. So this is the thing I was talking about. It's basically put it down somewhere and you can spend your tech bucks to buy items. At the moment we don't have a ton, so I need to grab the remainder out of here. And so I could buy food, I could buy saplings, bones, a catalog book for some reason. I don't know exactly what that does. That might just be a like a catalog for all the things you can buy from it. There's a clipboard, raw chicken, saplings, a charging station. How much does that cost? 16. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Some black apples, some brown apples, blue apples, cocoa beans, cod, saplings, all sorts of stuff. Dandelions, poppies, dark oak saplings, a diamond stick for 60. Wow, okay. That would have been nice to know. Building gadget, copy paste gadget, which we may use at some point. Dread lamp, construction gadget, cut paste, exchanging gadget, ink sacks, books, apples, plants, arc furnace placers. Oh yeah, I forgot about these. It's that'd be nice to put those down. or to use those to put stuff down. Although I thought there was one for what was that called? It was the oh shit, maybe there's not. I can buy rocks for 2 tech. That's a terrible deal. Stockroom catalog, advanced technical machine placer, clay miner. That's okay. Yeah, that's what it is. It's the miners. So the cobblestone miner, dimensional infuser, extractor, elite technium, gravel, all that stuff. And those. So if I wanted to do like a cobblestone miner, that'd be 4 tech bucks. Okay. I don't know if there's anything I necessarily want to buy except for maybe food or an iron stick for 8 tech bucks. Let me search for sticks. So you can only buy the iron or the okay. Why? Okay, that's really annoying. If you click on something you search for, it defaults back to an empty search box. Great. 16 for a diamond stick. I mean, that would help, but I don't know if it's worth it. So anyway, that's kind of the idea with the catalog. We may look at that at some point. I thought I removed the death point. Waypoint manager, no waypoints, bullshit, because I see one. Why are you lying to me, game? Just get out of here. Okay, now that that's deleted, I can remove the rest of everything. We'll go ahead and sleep so we can get back to daytime. All right, let's see. We'll go ahead and break this guy, put him... we'll do like here. We're just kind of doing the same areas again. So boom, we'll put down a dirt to replace that. There we go. Everything is above ground now, which is good. I'm actually going to move the stone cutter to over here. And that'd be a little bit simpler. All right. Next thing to work on is we can do, we're going to have to do the hammer for the gravel and sand. So we work on that next. It would be 3 compressed cobblestone and 2 sticks. Again, the compressed cobblestone, we're actually going to need more of it. So that's where the dirt mining will come in handy. So I need to break through this block, I think. That turned to grass immediately, which is weird. I should really make a shovel, shouldn't I? Yeah, let me do that. I'm going to put an extra block right there so I can come back to that in a moment. Can't make a wooden shovel. That's interesting. Let me put that in there. Rocks, deathstone. I don't... Wait. Huh? I thought I put the deathstone in there already. Or no, okay, I didn't put that in there when I broke the chest. I forgot about that. Okay. Well. Oh, I saw something blue. What did I get? Nothing, apparently. Weird. Oh, that's the end of the platform. Okay. Can I go this way? No. Really? God, everything's dropping out. Can't even grab all this stuff. Okay, apparently that mechanic must be changed. I'm picking up absolutely nothing that I'm dropping off the edge. That's odd. All right, well, gotta remember to not fall off the edge. Is this one block? Okay, good, great. Actually, hold on. I can do the block underneath here, because that's all still dirt. Yeah, it's a waste of time. Okay. May as well take that out, make it all nice and symmetrical. All right. Whatever, it'll do. Get a nice, nice amount of rocks from that. So that's good. We'll take the rocks actually because I'm going to need that for the cobblestone. The twigs we'll put in there. The bone meal will keep on us for now. So we'll take the cobblestone, craft it all up. And then we need to make 1, 2, 3, I think. So 3 of those, 1 of those, or 2 of those. And now we have a hammer. Nice. So if I were to guess, oh, that's weird. You can turn, is that actually how you make the engineer's hammer? Wow. Okay. That's expensive. Also, basic miner requires 6 pickaxes and 2 stone hammers and a sturdy machine frame, which requires a coal gear, which requires molten coal or coal through a metal press. Oh boy. Yeah, that shit's about to get real confusing. Oh boy. Right click on block item. Oh. You just right click on, you don't even have to break it like that? Okay. What happens if I just do this? It just turns it into cobblestone. Huh. That is a mechanic that I have not seen before. Usually you just use the hammer to break the cobblestone and get the gravel. So then that can be turned into sand. So we'll do 15 gravel into sand. Assuming ultimine would work well with this as well. So hammer acquired. The gravel and the sand stuff is done. Faster resources. Okay, so I do need to make the excavator, which is just 1 compressed cobblestone and 2 sticks. That's easy to do. We can just do that. And then that, and boom. And basically it. Chapter complete. Dirt. So we have all the things now, which is good. The hopper, I'm gonna put in there. I'm gonna put the shears in there too, because we're not really gonna need those at the moment. Excavator is done, and fast resources is done. Chapter complete. Dirt. Again. I don't know why that did that twice. Anyway, right-clicking on a block of dirt with an excavator will drop any loot or all loot that spawns when breaking dirt with a resource curio. Good. All right, so the dirt thing is done. We can move on to hot stone. So smooth stone, I believe, is just smelting. Oh, blasting. I was like, what? Smelting cobblestone. That's weird. Why would that change? It didn't. It's blasting. But we can't make a blast furnace yet because we don't have any iron. So we have to get into... Oh. How do I get clay? Strainer. That's probably... Can I get clay blocks somehow? An advanced miner, basic miner. But I would need clay already. Interesting. Okay. I was about to say, could I make that somehow? The answer is no. So we will need just regular ass furnace to smelt stone into smooth stone. So if I grab, I don't have the mini charcoal anymore because I did away with it. So boom, 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 boom. I think. Actually, logs can only do 2 items. So, or can it do 2? No, it can do like 1.5. Okay. Weird. So now that I have the charcoal, I'm actually going to do one of these in the mini charcoal and do the 1 item thing, because that's how many of these will smelt, or how many items these mini charcoals will smelt. So we'll do 1 cobblestone, 1 of those. And we'll just do that again with the stone. And we'll get the smooth stone. Nice. So that's done. Then we can get to stone rods, which is 2 smooth stones together. So we'll have to do this again. And put these torches down just so we can see, because if you'll recall, I'm gonna have to move the bed. If you recall, the hostile mobs in this pack do not spawn at night, so we don't have to worry about them, just have to worry about the light. Now we have 2 smooth stones, we can do stone rods and complete that quest. Now we can move on to stone gears, which is regular stone, stone rods, and a wooden gear. So the wooden gear, if I remember correctly, is wood in the corners and sticks in the middle, just like that. And then we need more stone, so I need to do 1, 2, 3, 4 with the remaining 4 charcoal or minis that I have, and we'll get the we'll get the stone gear. You can probably tell why I like questing packs so much. It's just because they're a whole lot easier to follow, and there's a lot more commentating that I can do. Of course, if people are actually watching, but that's okay. It is what it is. All right, so I believe it was stone in the corners, and then stone rods around the outside, and the wooden gear in the middle to get stone gear. Nice. Then we can get a flopper, we can get an upgrade base, we can do shears upgrade, fixed speed upgrade. This stuff is for the cloches or cloche, or however the hell you pronounce that. To get a flopper, we need smooth stone and stone gears. Oh my god, that's a lot of stone to that's a lot of stone. Holy crap. The The bad part is I don't have any more dirt, so I can't really get any more rocks. Can I make dirt? With leaves. Okay. That's... Wait. Huh? Oh. It just gives you dirt back. Really? I do have dirt. Hold on. Let me do this like over here so it doesn't try to spread the grass. If I use the excavator. Oh, it does. Huh. Well, how about that? All right. Damn it, get in the right spot. And we'll just do that. Pretty sure I just saw one of those pieces of dirt fly off the edge. So that's unfortunate. Lost out on all that. All right, so there's a little bit more cobblestone. We'll keep going a little bit. Not like that. See if we can reclaim all of the dirt. Nope, one of them fell off the edge. So that's unfortunate. All right, 2 stacks of cobblestone. That should be fine enough. I'm actually going to make another furnace so we can double up our efforts here. I'm going to take, I'm going to actually chop down some trees because I need a few more logs. So we'll get the spruce in place of the pickaxe. That should be enough for the time being. So I'm going to do, we'll do 8. 8 for this one. We'll get 8 charcoal out of that. I do want to look and see if there's a furnace that, like a better furnace that we can get here. There's compressed furnaces, which requires compressed furnace blueprint, which I have to do in a research crafter. The compressed furnace blueprint requires basic research, which requires the basic technium ingots or the nuggets. So, yeah, that's not going to happen anytime soon. Blast furnace preheater, arc furnace, crude blast furnace, crude blast furnace. Blah, 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 blah. The blast furnace would be faster, but the problem is getting the iron to do that. There's the powered furnace. Nope, that's not going to happen. Brick furnace could technically happen if I can figure out a way to get clay. So yeah, we're kind of stuck with these for now. Which, I mean, that's okay. It is what it is, right? Okay, 8 charcoal acquired. So I'm going to do 2 and not 3, 2. And so that is going to be 16 in here, 16 in there, 2 charcoal. And we're just going to let it do its thing. Dilla, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Good to see you. Just playing some Minecraft. And I've been kind of getting back into Minecraft a little bit recently, so figured I'd play it on stream. Currently just waiting on some stone to melt up. Same shit, different day. I got you, man. Almost feels the same for almost feels the same for me. Let's see, 8 there, 8 there. Okay, so if I remember the thing correctly, it's this. I was literally just doing this like a few minutes ago. Wood gear, and I can do this if I have some stone rods, which needs the smooth stone, so I'm way off from my target. So I am actually going to need a third furnace to do this. I need to put my bed back down. We'll do it over here. Set my respawn point. Place the furnace down. We'll do a charcoal with the stone that we have. We'll just do the 8 for now. Collect a few more pieces of stone. There's the smooth stone. We can do that. And then just do one of these. Nice. So then I need 5 more smooth stone for the flopper. So doing that. Never played Minecraft? It's fun if you get into modded stuff. Kind of like what I'm doing. This pack is called Techopolis 3. It's kind of a technology or a technological and like automation focus pack. Vanilla Minecraft, at least in my opinion, is not really that fun anymore. Sure, they're incorporating some like mod things that have been around for a while, like bees and all this other stuff, but it's just not. Vanilla Minecraft is not the same as what it used to be. It's changed so much, and honestly, in some of the wrong ways as well. So I basically never play vanilla Minecraft anymore. But modded is pretty fun. I think I've been doing modded Minecraft stuff since like 2015. I started playing Minecraft entirely in 2014, so definitely have a lot of hours in Minecraft. I don't know how many hours because it doesn't really track that, but oh well. Okay, let's see. So stone gears, I need the smooth stone, which I have here. I need 5 of those like this also. What, I was like, what was that? Like, could I turn this back into something? No. Stone gear, boom. And flopper is done. I'm gonna take this apple and eat it so I don't die. So the flopper's done. Now we can move on to the ambient water collector, which the ambient water collector needs 2 floppers. Holy crap, this is getting really bad. And more smooth stone. Ugh. Okay. And I can't even get into... the automation yet. I don't think. Where would I even start that? Cook brick, coal, controller. Is it further down? There's bricks, strainer. So I will have to make a strainer at some point. A bit blocky for me. That's actually pretty funny. Yeah, it's definitely it's kind of an acquired taste. There was a long stretch of time where I was just really not interested in Minecraft stuff anymore, but came back to it probably a year ago, and have been kind of playing off and on for about that same amount of time. All right, so simple machine frames, ambient water collectors. Okay, so I have to do the simple machine frame in order to do this. So that's good that it starts me there. So stone gear, wood gears, and planks. That's easy to do. Considering I have the one stone gear left, I do need to make a couple more wood gears. Like so. And so it was like this, and then additional planks, which I don't have. We'll just do a few more so I can have sort of a spare thing. So wood gear, stone gear, and planks to get a simple machine frame. Beautiful. Ambient water collector is simple machine frame. I'm going to bookmark this recipe so I can come back to it. So 2 floppers, 6 smooth stones. So we're going to focus on the smooth stone. Luckily, this isn't too difficult. I am going to sacrifice one of my charcoals so I can do a little bit of efficiency stuff. So we'll do 6 and 6. I'll actually split that because it makes more sense to do it that way. At least until we get a better furnace, which is not going to happen. Well, there is the brick blast furnace and the brick furnace. Maybe that's better. I'm not sure. So the compressed stuff is like ways away, unfortunately. So yeah, base technique machine frame, research crafter, purifier, richer. Okay. So boom. I need 2 floppers, which means I'm going to need additional smooth stone. Good lord. Okay, so we'll do 1 there. 7. It's going to be a little inefficient, but about all I can do. And then how much am I going to need for this? So it's 5 smooth stone, or yeah, 5 smooth stone per flopper, plus the stone gears, which requires additional. It's going to require an additional 2 for the stone rods. Ugh. See, this is where Minecraft gets a little, at least modded Minecraft gets a little tedious, is you start having to run these damn calculations in your head. Also, I forgot that I already have a flopper, so I can just do 1 more. So let me bookmark that too. So I'll grab that. We'll make some stone rods to do this, which means I need 1 of these. And I need regular stone, which I don't have, which is classic. I don't have any more charcoal, so what I'm going to do is burn some logs. We'll do 1 charcoal. Actually, we'll do 2 and 16. And we'll just kind of wait. There's really a whole lot else I can do. Need a couple more pieces of stone. Just like that. Flopper, stone gear, boom, and flopper. So now I should be able to do water collector. Nice. Beautiful. All right. Unbookmark both of those. Actually, I will bookmark the water collector because I'm going to need more of those in the future. Essentially, the way this works is I put the water collector down and it just collects water. Doesn't need power to do it. It just does it itself, which is amazing. It does 1 millibucket per tick. 1,000 millibuckets is 1 bucket, and 20 ticks in Minecraft. So basically, it's 20 millibuckets per second. To fill up a bucket, it would take, let's see, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 seconds. So basically almost a minute per bucket. If I did the math on that right, which I think I did. Maybe I did. I don't know. Collect a few more bits of stone. And all right, so let's look at this. So got the water collector. That's done. Wooden mesh. This should be easy. Just sticks. Good. So I'll get just a... why did I do that? Okay, we're just gonna eat. I was like, oh yeah, and just do planks. That's not how that works. Wood mesh acquired. Strainer is logs, simple machine frame, sticks, and another mesh. So we're going to do the same thing here. Those do not stack somehow. And the reason why it doesn't stack is probably because it has a durability. So if I remember right, the simple machine frame... I don't remember the simple machine frame. I should probably do this so I can bookmark it. Stone gear, which is really unfortunate. Don't want to have to keep making these. But unfortunately, I do. Don't have enough planks. Don't have enough sticks. So we'll do it like that. And like that. Just missing the stone gear. I need an extra wooden gear. And simple machine frame. And then that is going to go into a strainer. Just like that. Okay, so if I remember right, this has to be waterlogged. So let's see, mesh upgrades, chance 50. Mesh upgrade 2, upgrade 3, upgrade 1. Output upgrades. Strainers, I can strain for different things. So that's all the tier 1 meshes. Then there's tier 2. I'm assuming there's tier 3 probably. If I had to imagine. Maybe not. Tin, flint, copper, and lapis. Okay. So I would need to put this down ideally underground. The problem is now there really is no underground section because I friggin' removed it. Well, I guess we'll have to do it this way. We'll do it like this, and then like this, and not like that. So I actually need to go one further down. So that's where this comes in. That's not what I want to do. And it's not going to give it to me. Of course it won't. Not like that. Good Lord. Just give me the friggin' thing, you bastard. Oh. Friggin' hate this. There we go. So then I have to do this. And I have to do that. Not that. I didn't actually have to do that. That. And then I can build up this side. Take that block out. Oh, jeez. I'm not good at this game. With that. That's what I want to do. So, I need a bucket, which I think I might be able to make out of a... Oh, I can't make that out of planks because that would make a thing. So I need a ceramic bucket, which is clay, which I have to strain. I have to get water in here somehow. Not entirely convinced that I know how to get it in there. So, yeah, I don't, how's that supposed to work? I guess that's where I'm supposed to get clay. Oh, yeah, okay. Obtain from the strainer. That doesn't help. How do I get the water in there? Oh, and then I need a damn... I need a mesh. 100% chance to get it with thing over 220 ticks, which I believe is 11 seconds. But how do I get the water in there? Right. I have to get mulch, which is a sapling surrounded by leaves. Right click with a hoe to create a source block of water. There's always a way. You just got to look at it. Also, oh, that's not right. You can't do that. Okay. So I need another one of those strainers. Can I use twigs for this? The answer is no. I can't make sticks out of it. So one mesh, just like that. And then I need to make a hoe. So we're going to do it out of cobblestone. And then I need to grow a tree. And hold on, do I have any extra leaves? Did I leave any extra leaves in here? No. Okay then. So what I would do in that case? Where's my right there? Okay, so grow a tree. Do that. Shear off. I think what was it? 4 leaves in total. And then I need a sapling, which I already have. So we'll just chop down the rest of the tree. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. And sapling to get mulch. That mulch goes down here, and then I right click with a hoe. Yeah, okay. That would make sense. And then I just put dirt in here. See, I figured it out. I got it. I'm a little, I'm a little slow, but I figured it out. Oh, look at that. We got two clay already. I'll go ahead and put like 8 in there. 9. Max use is 186. Okay. So we'll let that go for a moment. I do need to grab the clay out of there though to complete the quest, which is good. And now I can turn this into bricks. So that's just done with the smelter, and I need to make an unfired clay bucket. So I'm just gonna have to let this run for a few minutes, get some clay built up in there. And yeah. Done with echo shards, traded sticks. Oh, interesting. Are those? Oh. So, string, bamboo, bone, wooden, and leafy. Weird. I guess those other meshes just aren't used for anything. Huh. Yeah. I guess the I guess these other meshes are just kind of. Oh, but that's tier 6, but it doesn't show anything. Oh, wait. Oh, an industrial strainer, huh? So what does a tier 3 do? I guess it's okay. I guess it's just the uses or whatever. Can use heavy mesh to make a mesh upgrade. Can also do that for Dash, Neptunium, Ostrom. Can only do that on Stellaris. Huh. Weird. Okay. Also got some seeds in there, so we can start a little farm. We can do some farming in do some farming in Minecraft, you know. All right, so the next thing I needed to work on is the bricks and the clay bucket. So we'll do that. And then smelt some stuff. We'll do, I guess, 2 for now. Just to use up the rest of that. Mini charcoal. Brick. So that's done. That one's done. Got to fire the bucket to get the next one done. So I guess I'll just throw that in here with a mini charcoal. There's the other brick. Now I need to make actual bricks, which is 4 bricks into 1 brick. It's weird. I don't know why they named it like that. That one's done. Okay, so I do something like this and this, and the remaining 7 can go with these minis. We can get that going, and now we wait. Might as well throw a few more dirt in there just to see what else the strainer collects. There's that. And then I need to make a brick furnace, which is 8 standard bricks. Can I do anything with that? Can I turn that back into the standard bricks? Please? Apparently the answer is no. Damn you. I mean, that's, to be fair, that's never been a it's never been a vanilla feature, so I guess I probably shouldn't be surprised. There we go. We got a brick furnace. Awesome. And now there's the brick blast furnace, which requires 3 of those and 5 smooth stone. Because of course it does. Why wouldn't it? Let's see. So more clay. We'll get that going here. Actually, let me grab like 2 more once it hits the thing again. Boom. Because we're going to split them up and do something like this and this. Okay. So, is the brick furnace any faster? What do I test it with? I guess I can test it with this. The answer is no. The brick furnace is not any faster. What a way to get my hopes up, game. What a way to get my hopes up. I need more smooth stone anyway, so might as well just do that. Additional bricks have been acquired. I'm not going to make the 1 because I'm going to need that much for now. Wait for this to pop out another one, and then I'll destroy it. Almost at it. Oops, that's not my pickaxe. Okay, collect that again. Brick furnace, 3 bricks, and some, not regular stone, smooth stone, to get a brick blast furnace. Nice. So, the brick blast furnace will allow us to do some blasting. Which, I mean, if it wasn't obvious from the name, it should have been, I guess. I don't know. But that will allow us to get glass. Because apparently, smelting glass or smelting sand in a regular furnace is not powerful enough. So, good. I'm going to do some minis. I'm actually going to see what this does because I don't know if it'll do the 1 item in the blast furnace. It totally will. Okay. Glass is done. We get a free clipboard. Completely useless, to be honest with you. Wait, can I put... Oh. That's cool. I can put the clipboard somewhere and look at it. I can't edit it once it's placed down in the world. So we're gonna put that in there. It's basically useless. So there's basic mechanical pipes, there's configurators, logistical transporters, and strainer tanks. So strainer tanks stores fluids. It's just a whole bunch of glass. So definitely do the 1 charcoal and 8 sand in the blast furnace. Get that going. Got some extra bricks. Don't know if I'm going to need the extra bricks. Basic mechanical pipes is 6 smooth stone and 3 glass. The logistical transporters is regular bricks or slag bricks. What are slag bricks? Okay, slag from the arc furnace or the actual blast furnace, the big honkin' blast furnace. Okay, so that's not too bad. So the mechanical pipe is for fluid transport. The logistical transporter is for item transport. There's facade, which we can cover up the pipes with that. So yeah. How many logs do I have? I don't have really any, which is mildly unfortunate. So I'm gonna grab a bunch more. I'm gonna do what I said I was gonna do earlier. And I'm going to put a ring around the base, kind of a decorative. That's not what I wanted to do. Did that? Wait a minute. Did that just break the sapling? Like fully? No, it doesn't. Okay. I was like, wow, that'd be a huge oversight. And now my axe is gone. Wasn't that just unfortunate? There we go. Okay. Probably as good of a sign as any to stop there. That's not where I wanted that to be placed, and I'm about to lose that block, which is great. Thanks, game. Gotta love it. All right. Another axe. Boom. Please let me collect it. Ah, you bastard. That's north. I kind of want the outsides to face that way. I wonder if that's impossible to grab those when they fall off the edge. I wonder, can I do this? Nope. Lost that one too. You bastard. Can I please get it in the correct direction? What do we have to get, like one more tree? I'll get two. There. So now I've got a ring around the base, so it looks a little nicer. And I think that's how we're going to design our platforms going forward, because we are going to have like platform extensions and stuff like that a little bit later. Speaking of later, I wonder, is there a magnet that I can get at some point? So ring of magnetizing, warning sign, magnetic field. The answer is no. Although if I get molten gold and 6 iron, I can make a magnet. And a simple equipment modifier. Don't know what that means. Upgrade card for the wireless crafting terminal as a magnet to the crafting terminal. Pick up items in a larger range. Place pickup items in the ME system instead of your inventory. Oh. Cool. So the answer is no, there is no magnet. And that's really unfortunate. It means that I'm not going to be able to grab the items when they fall off the edge. It's great. It's great. Thanks. Love the stuff there, Ben. Ben is the guy that made this pack, Ben Law. And you know, thanks, Ben. It's great. Thanks. Okay, class acquired. So let's do This one first, I guess. So we got the mechanical pipes, we got the logistical transporters. Missing one smooth, of course. I'm missing one smooth stone. Can I can smelt this in a blast furnace, right? The answer is no. Son of a bitch. Nope, I just do it with cobblestone. Okay. So I guess I could just do this to use up the remaining stone that I have, and then I can do these and like 8 of those. All right. Waiting. I say the blast furnace is pretty fast, which is good because I don't like waiting. Okay, 17 smooth stone. That's pretty good for now, I would say. So mechanical pipes and logistical transporters. I need more bricks, which means I need more clay. 4 more in there. I'm just gonna do like 12. See how far that gets us. Dirt, if I remember right, is just made with leaves. Although I can metallurgic infuser. I was gonna come up with a word for that. I need biomass in order to do that, so that's unfortunate. So really, it's just getting leaves. Okay. So just a bit more tree farming, basically. All right. Can't reach that far up, so just take the rest of the tree out. That's a decent amount of leaves right there. 16 dirt. Nice. Okay. And then I can't really do anything with that leaf at the moment. I'm assuming if I make a cloche, which actually isn't that hard to make, I probably should have made one already. Shit, I might be able to do it now. Stone gear, I need regular stone, need some stone rods. So need to do the stone or the regular stone in here. Split that up. Do one in here. Okay. And cloche. Nice. So that was over here. So that was a thing I need to do. I just completely skipped past it. So this can go. I'll put it over here for now. So seed slot, soil slot, catalyst slot. Okay. So in order to get leaves, so we'll do spruce leaves in a cloche, spruce sapling on any dirt, and it gives 2 logs, a 20% chance for sapling, 10% chance for stick, and then 100% chance for leaves. So it will give leaves basically all the time. Or I can do leaves on a log and just get logs affected by the main output upgrade. Really? I can just duplicate the leaves? Hold up. Hold up. There's a reason I have 1 leaf left. I can test this. That's going to take 1,200 ticks. Holy smokes. Wait, 1,200? That's, Is that a full... No, wait. What is that? 1,200? It's 200 for 10 seconds. That's a full minute. I think, right? Yeah. 20 ticks per second, so 200 is 10. Yeah, that's a full minute for every leaf. And of course, this is where the upgrade base and like the speed upgrades would actually help. So maybe we can work on that, which is why is everything smooth stone? Dude, calm down on the smooth stone, you bastard. Oh my god. Jesus. Okay. So upgrade base. Let me do that. Smooth stone, stone gear. Oh, jeez. So I need wooden gear. I need stone rods. Which there goes all of my smooth stone that I just had. I need more regular stone. I don't have any charcoal anymore. Barely have any logs. It's got to be an easier way to get charcoal, right? Smelt the logs, coke oven, enrichment chamber. I don't know. Okay, so what about regular coal? How the hell do I get regular coal? A gem mold plus molten coal, which molten coal is charcoal in a melter. It needs black bricks, which is regular bricks. That's at least that's moderately simple. Compactor I can't really do. So that's grout, but I can also do bricks, which might actually be simpler to do that way. Solidified into coke brick. And I take the black bricks, make it into a simple controller. And then I take a simple controller with molten black brick to a multi-block controller, but it's a beta thing, so I guess the controller is the melting item. Black bricks, raw nickel, zinc dust, lapis, gears, blocks of coal. Yeah, I've not messed around with the simple controller mod. So there's smelting, there's grouts, black bricks, melting, simple tank, simple controller, simple solidifier, fluid mover, automation. Interesting. Okay, so you need black brick and black bricks. Or you can skip the black bricks and just go to black bricks. That's definitely not confusing. The controller is the heart of the casting, is the heart of casting. This is where melting of resources happens. The controller requires a fuel tank adjacent to it to melt items. The controller can store up to 4 different unique fluids. That means the same thing. 4 unique fluids inside. Okay. Solidifier allows molten fluids to be molded, great, into whatever items you need. Solidifier speed can be increased by placing a fuel tank with cooler fluids inside it. Water works very well. Okay. Fluid mover allows you to move fluids around from inside the machine's GUI. It cannot place fluids into the output of a GUI. It can also be used in the world on fuel tanks to extract and insert fluids. Okay. So I kind of get it. So basically, if I make the bricks, I can skip the grout part of this, which is a lot easier to do, just skipping the grout. As long as I keep the strainer full up of stuff. What do I need? Smooth stone. So I'll do 16 of that. Actually, no, fuck it. We're gonna do the full gamut. Do it all, because we're gonna need a lot of it. Gonna need all the smooth stone that I can get. It's gonna be a constant going forward. So let's see. So after the upgrade base, it's the fixed speed upgrade. So we'll bookmark that, which is 4 stone gears. What the fuck? Dude, I really need to get into that miner thing. The mining towers. I seriously need to get into that. Which needs a sturdy machine frame and a coal gear, which I will need. Okay, so I do need to go through the solidifier. I do need to go through the solidifier process anyway. And then I need a gear mold, which is brick, so I do have to do the grout, unfortunately. That kind of sucks. Then basically any gears, I think. Iron, gold, diamond, netherite, wooden. Okay, yeah, I can do wooden gears. So that shouldn't be that bad. So sturdy machine frame, 2 hammers, 6 picks for basic one. The advanced one requires a basic plus the advanced miner's blueprint. Advanced miner's blueprint is advanced research and 8 basic miners. Okay. Sand miner, gravel, clay, cobblestone, stone. So I can spend 4 tech bucks on that to get the cobblestone miner placer. So I need 32 wooden scaffolding and 36 cobblestone, and then also Techopolis non-controller blocks? What the hell does that mean? I have no idea. Anyway. So that's done. It was literally 1 short. That's great. So let me just burn a stick. 2 sticks. Okay. Smooth stone acquired. Need the thing, so let's do that. Upgrade base. Boom. Fixed speed upgrade needs more though. I'm not doing that. Fuck that. We're not doing that shit. Way too much. Yeah, we're not doing that. Okay. So I'm going to pivot then to the solidifier. So I need clay to turn that into bricks. I'm going to put 12 more dirt in there. And then I need to take this clay. Can I put this clay in the blast furnace? Are you serious? Do I really need to smelt it normally? You fucker. Hempcrete? The fuck? Yeah, I do need to do that. Okay, well. How many do I need for this? Oh, I need, oh god. Ugh. This is gonna get ridiculous real quick. Okay, so I need to set aside some of these anyway for stuff. Make some more planks. So I'm trying to think how many I'm going to need. So, I mean, I'm basically going to need all of them. So yeah, okay. Do this the old-fashioned way. Let me figure this out. So we'll do that and then that. Not what I wanted to do, but also not what I wanted to do. Could technically just do this. Okay, I should have been doing that from the beginning. Just gonna be front loading the absolute shit out of these. What the hell? Oh no, that's just rude, game. What? Damn you, game. Eventually it'll break it all in one go. I hope. Or I'll just break my axe. It's great. There it goes. Any of it drop down in here? No. Well, now we have a bit of a problem. There's podzol on the ground. And I don't really want podzol on the ground. Although, it actually kind of looks nice, but... whatever. So now I can just basically burn as much of this as I desire. But I will remember for the future that the max that I can do is probably 5. We'll try this. Please work. Damn. Fine then. Make another axe. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's not gonna let me do it. There we go, finally. Yeah, so basically like this is about the max I can do. Luckily, I can hit one and they all hit at the same time. I was like, I break my axe again? Jesus. Boom. All of it comes crashing down. Okay, that's probably enough for now. Top everything up. All right. So now I gotta figure out what to do for food. I might have to spend some of these hard-earned bucks on some food. Beef isn't really all that good. Chicken, well, actually, that's raw beef, so I should probably just... Oh, God. 8 per? Are you kidding me? Bruh. Bruh. How much is fit? Really? Fish? Seriously? 8? It's 3 for the friggin' apples. You gotta be kidding me, bro. What is inflation hitting this too? I mean, Jesus. You get 4 apples that are probably better than anything for 3. So, fuck it, I might as well just do that. Enough. It'll do. More charcoal. Okay. So, what was the thing I needed the most of? Is bricks, right? Or, the clay brick things. Can't do that in here. Son of a bitch. I forgot about that. I'll let these tick over one more time and then I'll clear them out. So boom, boom, boom. So we'll do I want to split up into threes? I guess I can. So 1, 2, and you, 2, you, and 2, you. Ugh. More bricks. Let's see. So I can actually put that into a melter as well, which is weird. I can also chemically inject water vapor or steam to get the clay ball back from the brick. Okay. Weird flex, but all right. Weird flex, but okay. All right, so there's 9. So I can take that and throw it into... What in the hell? Clinker bricks. Why does that sound like a... Why does that sound like a slur? Calling someone a clinker. That honestly sounds like a slur. I should probably stop saying that. Okay, so I just have to smelt it normally. God, a compressed furnace is really, like, good lord. 12 basic research, 16 furnaces, plus an extra 4 to get the compressed furnace? And that's the only way to make them? Jesus. It'd be so much faster than this bullshit. So there's an extra one. I need more clay. I do need to probably save some of this to make the Groot. So I'll get like, if it's a 1-to-1, I probably want that many? 12? Try that for now. The real question is, can I put the grout into the blast furnace? The answer is yes. So that makes this much faster. Okay. So I'm gonna do I'll do one in here and then one in here. And I'll split these so I can get those smelting into the black bricks. While we get these smelting into black bricks as well. I find it weird how it's the single one is a black brick and then the other ones are black bricks. It's like, could have made it a black brick block. I guess not. Oh well. Is what it is. All right, so there's those. We'll need those for something. My inventory is an absolute mess. I'm gonna drop all that in there. Keep a stack on me though. Grab some of those, grab some of those. So I believe it was just like this to make the controller. So there's the controller. I then need how many for the solidifier? Simple solidifier needs 6 plus 2 regular bricks. Okay. That's not too bad, I don't think. Basically, where, there's the clay. So can't do the clay in there, I have to do it in here. So we'll do 1 and like that, and then that and that. You know what? We'll throw the other ones in there and smelt those up too. Why not? So there's 4 right there. That's not how that works. This. It's also not how that works. Did I? Oh, I can't do that in the, I can't do that in the thing. That's not what I wanted to do. Still not what I wanted to do. Am I losing my mind? Jesus. I'm losing my mind over here. So there's an extra 2. I believe that's the final 2 that we're going to need. Yep. It's going to be the final 2 that we need, which is good. Make an extra one if I wanted to. Well, I was about to, but no point. And boom. Okay. So it's like this and this and this and this. Yep, that's the solidifier. So now, I believe, if I was looking at this right, this is not going to be symmetrical, so we're just going to do it over here. It's, actually, it's going to be symmetrical, maybe? Well, no, it's not going to be symmetrical. So fuck it, I don't care. We'll just do it here and then here like that, I think. And then I just need something in the solidifier. I don't quite remember how this all works. Which probably look back at the guide. I don't remember how to access anymore. Claim some quests. I guess I could do it from here. Okay. So blah 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 blah, solidifier, blah blah blah, fluid mover, automation. Okay, so I need 2 tanks, controllers, solidifier next to each other. Basically, one for lava and one for water. The tanks is way more brick than I currently have. So I need more clay, which I have to put my remaining 11 dirt in the thing. And we get to do more shearing because that's what we're going to have to do. So boom. Okay. Good. Got the whole tree without breaking my axe. All right. So that's a few more leaves or a few more pieces of dirt. How's this going? Oh, it's got 27 in there. Almost forgot that I had that going. The upgrade slot would actually be good for that. The speed upgrade. So let's see. Can I make 4 of those? Make 4 wooden gears. Need stone rods, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And try to conserve as much as I can. And then I just need regular stone, which I cannot do in the blast furnace. So I need what, 16? So we'll do 8 and 8, and then 1 and 1. So we can just do boom, boom. And now we wait. Again. I just realized this. The last time that I've done any Minecraft content, like at all, was like 2015, 2016, maybe. I remember I was watching some of my old videos back because I still have some of my old Minecraft content on my channel, but they're private, obviously, because, you know, they're old as shit and just awful. Cringe, I guess the correct word. But I was watching some of my old Minecraft videos, and I remember the quality was so bad because I didn't really know recording settings and all that stuff at the time. I thought I did, but I didn't. So that was a much different time, and I think my quality has improved greatly since then. So it's a that's a good thing, you know. All right, there's the gears. Let's see what this does. That's horrible. Okay. Reduce the duration of a recipe by 200. I should have read that. Percentage effects happen before the fixed effects. Well, I made it basically 10 seconds shorter, which that's a pretty good improvement. I mean, an improvement is an improvement. I mean, that's, you know, allows the clover to obtain leaves from sapling recipes. Leaves can also be grown. So the shears upgrade is a lot easier. Just another upgrade base and some shears. Upgrade base I should be able to do if I get another stone gear. So I can take the last of my stuff, which is good. So we'll do it like that. And like that. I remember the last pack that I played in those videos too that I was talking about. It was a quest pack that was literally just called Ultimate Quest Pack. And I actually still have the install file or the install instance for that. So maybe I do like a video series on it. I don't know. Thought about it, but I'm not really sure if it's in the cards. All right, more stone rods. Another wooden gear. Stone yaw. Missing one smooth stone. That is mildly unfortunate because that means I have to get some additional rocks, which actually they're in here, so not that unfortunate, I guess. So I'll just do like 2. No, oh, just gotta do 1. Oh, okay. There. So I can do that, and boom. And then in order to get the shear upgrade, I just need 4 sets of wooden shears. And there we go. I put that in there. And then I guess I can put a sapling in? Is that better? Find out. Oh, it's still 1,000, so I don't know. Although this gets you 2 leaves. For the same amount of time and gets wood. So yeah, you know what, this is up. That's a better option. I'll stick with that. Let me get rid of this damn rain. Weather clear. Just oh, you can do that in days now? I don't know what the thing means, but we'll do 100D. I don't know what 100D means, but we'll do it. Yeah, see, it's same time factor, but get wood and leaves at the same time. Okay, well, honestly, I think that's probably that's probably about as good of a place to stop as any. We've done a fair bit of work. Got some upgrades. We got the strainers going. We got logistical. I didn't actually make the logistical transporters. Shit. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. We'll do that before we call it. I need to get like 5 more bricks. That's 20. 20 bricks. So basically, I just do all of these. Boom. Yeah, we'll do one more thing before we call it. I may do a little work off screen. I'm not going to do like major stuff, just kind of, you know, gathering up some items and kind of bulk make some of the stuff and not have to do it all on stream. Because that shit gets real tedious. But I'm not going to do any like major quest line stuff, you know, just kind of whatever stuff I have, just kind of working on, you know, optimizations and whatever else. If I do it off screen, which I may not. It kind of depends. I don't remember. Was the mechanical? No, it was the logistical. So I just need 3 glass, which I have, and then the just the 2 remaining bricks. Oh, I ran out of. Let me do some minis because I'm wasting so much stuff here. Dump the last ones in there just to get them out of my inventory. There we go. Final brick acquired. So 6 there, 3 glass. Boom. Logistical transporters. Finished. Configurator is 3 smooth stone. Do I have any smooth stone on me? I do not. Luckily, all I have to do is just do another mini, and then 3 of those. 1, 2, 3. I said I would do one more thing, and well, I guess I'm doing more than just the one thing. Configurator is just sticks and smooth stones. That's good. Boom. So I don't have any sticks. Can I make sticks like this? Yes, I can. Boom, 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 boom. Done. Okay. Is that everything? I'm not going to do this. This is going to be that's a little further away. Facades is also further away. Yeah, facades is also further away. So not going to do that. So I would say that is that's a pretty good stopping point. So anyway, that is going to be it for today's stream. Just a little bit of a Minecraft quest pack thing on Techopolis 3. And yeah, it was somewhat fun, a little bit tedious, and maybe even a little bit frustrating. But that's okay, because that's how Minecraft goes sometimes. Anyway, thanks everybody for watching. The like 1 or 2 people that were here. Dilla, I know you were here. Matthew French was in here at one point. I think he was like he chatted like right before I started. So thanks to the both of you. And yeah, so that's it. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. And we'll be back tomorrow with something else. Probably not Minecraft. Probably Farm Sim again. But we'll see. So thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. And we'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.